trees. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Mark and Will Show. I'm Will in the building, like always. So we're going to go ahead and wish everybody a happy hump day Wednesday. Got a great show for you guys. Got some things that's going on. You know, it's awards day. So you guys, congratulations to everybody who voted, took care of business. I mean, very, very close. Very, very close. One award came down to one vote. One vote. The other one was close, and you guys showed out, did your thing. So, you know, hey, continue to vote and tell everybody, the neighbors, everybody to get on here and vote for these kiddos, these student athletes that deserve it. Everybody on there deserves a chance. You know, wouldn't put them on there, they didn't. So I want to thank you guys for coming out and voting on that. Big week, big week. Tomorrow, we got our guys from Lex gonna come and join the show for a little bit. Talk about a marquee matchup that they're drooling over. Think they already won. Big truck. I seen that comment. That's okay. So you know we got something going on. A cup that goes to the winner with the most wins, right? So we got Louisville going against Lexington. So make sure, you keep eye on that. So we're going to be previewing the games, this week's game. And we understand it's a heat index. A lot of these games, guys, is being pushed back to 8 to 8:30. So, don't get out there and, and get out there about 5:30 and doing some stuff thinking the game going to be at 7 or 7:30. A lot of these games are pushed back. So make sure you check the score and see what's going on. So like I said, we're going to preview the games tomorrow. We got our guys from Lex coming in to join us. And Saturday, the scoreboard. Right, the No Cap Show. So for your coaches, your ADs, go ahead and get us those stats, get us those video and all this kind of stuff. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the No Cap, this is what I'm talking about. What's going on, peeps? This is Will from the Mark and Will Show. We got a very special announcement to go ahead and do today, right now. We got a brand new show starting Saturday, August the 19th. It's called No Cap High School Recap Show. Hosted by yours truly and Mark and the Mayor. I know you guys are tired of the same old coverage, but we bringing something new. Highlights, scores from Friday night games in the Louisville area and the surrounding areas. Saturday, August the 19th, No Cap High School Football Recap Show. Check out the show on 35 KY Sports every Saturday at 11 a.m. Coaches and players, this is a golden opportunity for you guys to submit scores and stats and information for our viewers. Check us out this Saturday, August the 19th, right here on 35 KY Sports. Make sure you check that out big time. Also, this is where you're going to find the Mark and Will Show, our platforms, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, TikTok, You Don't Stop, Instagram, YouTube. We got the gaming channel. We got all that good stuff. We got a website. Go ahead and check that out. I know I've been promised the update. I will, guys. Just give me time. I'm doing a lot of stuff. It's football season. Players Club. Make sure you go ahead and join that. Besides, follow the Mark and Will Show. The Players Club, man, it's videos, pictures of different players and schools and things like that. All sports is welcome. Make sure you post on that. Go ahead and vote. All that goody stuff like that. Tonight, without further ado, the champ is here, Justin Ruffin Jr., Cal, Christian Academy class of 24, receiver DB standout. He's our first Cal player. Now, we had a coach on here. He's got a little ties to me. We had a coach, but Justin, you our first player from Cal. What's going on, man?
Not much, can't complain. Just happy to be on the show. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, man, you got what's that championship ring at, man? I know you ain't got it, man. What's that
I
at, man?
should have brought it out. I got the shirt on though.
Okay,
I
okay,
should have.
okay.
I should have.
Okay, hey, it's not too many times you get champions on the show, man. So hey, I thought you was gonna have that
Sure.
big bling, man. That's okay, man. So let me ask you this, Justin: what have you been doing in the off season to get ready for your big senior year?
Mostly just getting my shoulder back right at the end of last season. I dislocated my shoulder real bad, and I had to get surgery on it. So it's been a bunch of rehab. So I had to get back to, I guess, peak performance.
Mhm.
And then it's just been a lot of really locking in because we got a newer team, a lot of young guys on it. So just trying to get them together and mesh well to get ready for the season.
Right. When was you clear to do some activities?
I think April because I was able to do spring practice, and
Okay.
but before that I could sprint and stuff. So I was doing track.
Okay. Okay. Oh wow, man. So you came back and all this kind of stuff. So you missed like some camps and things like that, or was you already committed to? Were you committed to Army?
Army West Point, yes sir.
Yeah. When you commit to them?
Late June.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Or no,
Cool.
no, no, well, late June and I announced it July 4th.
Okay. Okay. So was you able to get? Did you do any camps and things like that once you got cleared?
No sir.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 So let's revisit last year, man. I mean, championship season, man. Did beginning of the season, man? Did you feel that this is our year?
We knew from the jump that we had a special group of guys, and we got that great coaching staff. When you have a talented group of players and a great coaching staff like that, is anything's possible. So we knew it was a good chance.
Right, right. Yeah, you guys was loaded. I mean, I kept on putting you guys on our polls, man. Was it enough? Then some of you guys I couldn't put on the polls because so many of you guys did great. So I was like, oh man, I can't, do that kind of stuff like that. So going through the season, man, and playing and going through it as far as the different wars that you go through, when you got to the playoffs, man, did you guys feel that y'all had another gear that y'all could go?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like there was a whole bunch of plays that we hadn't even ran yet, and it was just it was a different type of tone around just with everybody. And, we were ready. The year before, I wasn't a part of it, but they lost in the semifinals. So once that players came around, they were ready to get that ring. So it was definitely a good environment.
How does that feel, man? That and you said it with this coaching staff. I don't think I've never seen anything like it, man. I mean,
Mhm.
former football players, NFL players, and things like that. So, was that a attraction to you to join Cal with all that great coaching staff?
Yeah, for sure. There's one thing about Cal, you're gonna get a good coaching. From the special teams coach to the head coach. It's just all people that know what they're doing, and they'll get you right and just really work on your craft. So
Right, right, right. So let me see. The playoffs took care of business. I think you guys y'all play. Did y'all play Barstown? Who did y'all play? Was
yes,
it
sir.
Barstown?
Barstown.
And I think I came towards the end of that game because I think Mel followed you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and I did see a lot of other purple and gold leave the stadium early. Uh, well, man, yeah, y'all didn't have to do that like that though, for real. That was I didn't have to do that for real. That was kind of bad, man. So how was it, man? How was it? How was the feeling of playing the championship game and accomplish that feat, man?
No, it was crazy. I remember the very first play of the game. Me and my boy Trey, we all looked up at the jumbotron. And we're just like, "Whoa!" Because it was a picture of us in the huddle and everything like that. It was just like the atmosphere and just getting to play on the Kentucky field. It was great.
Right, right, right. That's big time, man. Congratulations with
Thank
that
you.
for real. That's special. That always. And now, how's the pressure? Are you guys? Everybody, like I told you before we got on, you got the bullseye, man. I mean, what's the mind frame for this, man? I mean, I know is it pressure? You got pressure going on or what?
Uh, we all knew like going into the season that we had a target on our back, but we're not really worried about it. We just got to take it one step at a time and just do us. And I think that's how we're gonna get it done.
Okay. You guys played Owensboro, who was 5A. I think they 5A, and I think they was preseason ranked. How, how would you rank your performance 28-14 against Owensboro this past Friday?
It was a good win. Starting off 1-0, it's always a good thing, but we can definitely do better. We got a whole bunch of things that we can work on, and we just got to work on finishing the game out. We were up 21, I think 21-0 at halftime, and only ended up winning 28-14. So it was a lot of miscues and own mistakes that we really need to fix up if we want to make a run later in the season.
Justin, and you hit on something a little earlier. Like, so what's the makeup of this team now? I know you guys lost some key components, but I'm pretty sure you guys reloaded. So what is it? Is it heavy dominant as far as seniors, or is it a mixture of seniors and juniors? How's the makeup of the team?
Well, last year, we lost, I think it was 15 seniors, and majority of them play. So, that's a big loss.
Right.
But the good thing about, I guess, blowing people out last year is that the younger guys got a whole bunch of reps. They might have played more than we did some of the time. So they already have that varsity experience.
Good.
So most of the guys, they've been there before. We have a couple new guys, but the mesh is already starting to get there. And we'll just keep working at it, and it'll get there eventually.
Okay, so that's a healthy blend, and you hit it on the head, man. When it is a score is kind of lopsided, the young bucks get an opportunity to get in there and take care of business and grow from that. So that is a good experience, and I know probably a lot of them got to play in the championship game because you guys took care of business in that. And it's many people who are younger, freshmen, sophomores, juniors, even some juniors that don't even get to play. You know what I'm saying? So that as far as the championship game, so that's valuable, big time. So
Sure.
let's get everybody a chance to get to learn a little bit more about you. How old were you when you first started playing sports, and what were the sports that you played?
Ooh. I think around ages 4 or 5. I used to be a 3-sport athlete. I used to play basketball, baseball, and then football as well. I stopped playing baseball around 5th, 6th grade, and then I stopped playing basketball last year to just really focus on football.
Okay. So you was carrying the torch big time still. Okay, yes, sir. Where did you play the youth your youth league? What league youth league did you play in?
I played at LYFL. I played with the OC Tigers
Okay.
for till 6th grade. So
Okay. Cool. Justin, what's your best youth league sports memory?
um, before I got to the LYFL, I played in the Oldham County League, the OCYFL, and there was a game I had 7 touchdowns. I'll never forget that. 'Cause,
Wow.
to me, I feel like that was just a big accomplishment for the age I was at. So
7.
that has to be it.
Wow. 7 touchdowns. So what was we the quarterback or what? Or the
Yeah, I was a
running back?
quarterback, so I had to snap it to me, just go.
Go.
That was our offense, pretty much.
Woo, that's a lot. Okay. When did you, well, let me ask you this. You say you just now recently stopped playing basketball, right? So basketball is definitely a love of yours. Has to be. So, I was going to ask you, when did you realize that, football was your sport, but was it, I know, was it a battle that you was having, or when did you say, okay, because I know, like you said, you're already committed to Army, but when did you realize that, hey, football is definitely where I'm going to play college?
It's actually funny that you say that. I never really loved basketball because I used to just play for fun. I actually was playing the center position. I was maybe like 5'3", and that's not supposed to happen. And so then I eventually went to a better AAU team, got my handle right, and I was playing point guard. And that's when I really started playing basketball. So I played up till sophomore year. But I feel like I always knew I was going to play football because that's just my first love. It's what I love to do. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, 5'3". Well, that's kind of wrong with them. I don't know who did that, but also that means that you may be physical enough to guard the big ones and athletically freakish to can jump, because there's no way that should have happened. But hey, that's okay. What middle school did you attend?
East Oldham Middle School.
Okay. Did you get to play? Is that where you played? Did you play middle school football too with them, or was you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Cool. And basketball also
Yes,
with
sir.
them. Is it? Let me see. You mentioned AAU and things like that. Who'd you play AAU for?
I played for Kenny Hodge and the Kentucky Kings.
Okay, okay. So passing league. When did you start playing passing league?
Last year was actually my first year, and I feel like that really helped me develop my game at corner because playing around in Kentucky, you don't see the freakish athletes that you see in Florida and places like that. So traveling around the country and just playing talent like that, I feel like that really upped my game.
Is that the position that you're gonna play at Army? Is a defensive back?
No, sir, I'm going to play receiver. My first
Okay,
love definitely at DB, but I feel like the situation is better at receiver, and that's what they're really recruiting me at. So that's what I'm
okay.
going to play.
Okay, because basically I'm just playing back the stats, and I know you was doing both. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying. So two or three touchdowns, 100 something yards receiving, interception and things like that. So you love DB a little bit better than receiver.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, okay,
Mm.
ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, who'd you play 7-on-7 with?
P2P.
P2P,
Yes, sir.
Los. Um, being that was your first year and travel, what was and I know you said the different athletes and things like that. Was the game faster?
Definitely. Just everything's faster. Faster people. Faster. Route concepts, having to think faster, just everything like that. And I was still young. I was sophomore playing. Up. So I really just had to learn on the fly and quick because I had never played it before. So
Right, right. But did y'all at Cal? Did y'all play? Did y'all have like teams have the 7-on-7? Did you do that with them?
yeah, we actually went down to Hoover, Alabama, and
Hmm.
played in the little tournament they had down there. We did pretty good. We finished top four. I
Okay.
think we definitely could have won the whole thing, but it was a good showing for some boys from Louisville, Kentucky
Right, right. You did y'all go? You talking about this year? Y'all went?
this year. Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Ooh, man. You know what? And I've been down there. I've been down there 2 years ago, and it's some of the best talent in the country,
Hmm.
things like that. But it's so hot, man. It,
It's
it,
hot,
it's
hot,
hotter than what it is here right now. It's hot.
hot.
I don't know how you guys all those fields and things like that. Was it one team that down there that you was like, oh man, this school is good. Was anybody that stood out?
Um, first look, the team that beat us, I think it was a team from Morton, Georgia, something like that. First look, you wouldn't be like the type of team you'd be like, oh man, I don't want to play them. But they were just real disciplined and sound with everything they did, and they didn't make any mistakes. So that was the one team.
Okay. So, high school, what made you go to Cal?
Um, back at so I started my high school career at Oldham County, and
Hmm.
there was a couple of racial things going on. So at some point, I wanted to make a change. I want to
Okay.
be around people that look like me, and Cal's not the most diverse, but there's definitely more down there, and along with football. So I think that
Okay.
was just the best move for me.
Okay. And when you was looking for schools, did you have any other schools you was looking at?
Mm, Going into high school, yes, but once I was transferring from Oldham County, no.
Hmm. Cool. Well, that done paid off already. You got one of them blings, so
Yes, sir.
without a doubt. Justin, how would you describe your game?
Twitchy. I feel like I'm not the best route runner, but if I get the ball in space, just make a guy miss and try to go score.
Okay. Defense wise.
I feel like twitchy again because I feel when you're playing corner, I'm not the most physical, but my feet are good enough to be able to, stop on a dime and keep up with the receiver.
Are you able to, at this point, being, playing both receiver and DB, are you able to, kind of anticipate some of these plays
Mm-hmm.
and things like
Mm-hmm.
that?
Yeah, they both like play off of each other. So I know some things from playing receiver because of DB. I know some things for DB
Hmm.
playing receiver, just certain route concepts and how they pad level, like choppy steps, just stuff like that. You start to catch on to things.
Okay, cool, cool. So, which let's start with Football. Now let's do football. Which football player, man, did you enjoy watching? An NFL player, college player, and so that you enjoy watching. Maybe try to emulate them and take something from them.
I got two. I got one on offense, one on defense. The one on offense for sure got to be Lamar. I remember going to the Louisville games and he make like that little cut he does. And I would try to duplicate down the field. I mean, I would say it worked a little bit, but definitely can't do it like he can. And on defense, definitely Darrell Revis. Just
Ooh.
going on YouTube and just watching him shut down the whole half of the field versus the best receivers. It was just great to watch.
Right. Ooh, yeah, that's two home run hitters right there for sure. How confident, Justin, are you before each game?
I say pretty confident. I feel like if I just believe in myself and believe in my team, that we can get anything done.
Cool. What do you focus on when you're playing? Like
Mm,
techniques or something, or like what? Yeah, what do you focus on?
well, first, everything starts with, doing your own job. If you worry about someone else's job, you got to break down in the whole team thing. So first, you gotta focus on your own job. Execute, make sure you do your part of the play, and make sure the play's good as a whole. And then on defensive stuff, make sure you're never like running the same thing over and over again because against a good receiver, you get up there run the same technique a couple of times, they're gonna catch on to it. Eventually, you're gonna get beat. So you just gotta continue to mix it up and confuse them.
Right. So, you know, playing in the finals last year, winning it, you know what it takes to actually get to the top. How does that finals, playing and winning the state championship, how does that carry over to this year, especially when, granted, you got a lot of newcomers who are playing who got exposed to a little bit, but how do you bring them along with that experience that you earned last year?
Most of them were on that championship team, so they already know what it takes. And we won it last year, but we're just as hungry this year. So Coach Campbell's been telling us, it's going to take a lot for us to get there. It's going to take some adversity, but that's our goal.
Right. Do you guys have you have any or many freshmen that are playing up with you guys on varsity level?
Yes, sir. Starting at middle linebacker, Gary Hobbs, he's going to be definitely going to be all right.
Oh wow, okay, that's good. That's a heck of a position to be starting as a
hmm
freshman. Yes, sir. Woo, he must be a monster. Uh,
hmm
what's your favorite part of the game?
Mm. I think just being able to come together with like a bunch of group of people and just share one common goal and just build that brotherhood together.
Yeah, nothing like that. Nothing
hmm
like that. Justin, what do you feel you need to improve on?
Like I said earlier, I feel like I'm twitchy, but at the same
Hmm.
time, I feel like my route running it could definitely be better, especially since I'm going up to Army to play receiver. I feel like it's okay, but it could definitely improve on because growing up, playing running back or just getting the ball and going, you don't really have to focus on things like route running. I really didn't have to play receiver till freshman year of high school, so I've
Hmm.
just been every year just been stacking on, working even harder, trying to get my craft right.
Cool. What fun things you like to do besides playing football?
Hang out with my friends and Madden. No one wants me in Madden for
Oh,
sure.
okay. Oh, we definitely gonna be letting you know when we do this tournament. When we do this Madden tournament, you like who you use, man? What team you using? It
It
doesn't make
doesn't
a difference.
matter. It don't
Uh,
matter. It don't matter.
that's
Anybody,
all right. That's the
anybody,
that's the answer I wanted to hear because if you said a
anybody.
specific team, they're like, okay,
Nope.
you might be something on them on that stick. Then okay, all right. So look, everybody knows pretty much about, certain players on your team, but who are some of the players, man, that people don't know, but they will know about soon?
um, definitely some of the upcoming ones, Jahai Brown. Some people definitely know of him, but
Hmm.
this year he might not get as much playing time. Just because of his size. I tell everybody all the time, he was taller, even like my size, he'd be out there killing.
Wow.
But he's definitely one for sure.
Okay. Um, let's go this way, man. Who got the best hands on the team?
Probably my boy Trey. His hands are gigantic. So when we got hands like that, it just makes it easy.
Who's the fastest on the team?
Probably me or Trey.
Okay, okay. Who's the best tackler on the team?
It might be Trey. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
He's one of those dudes. You'll be in practice. You'll be like, "What drill should we do for defense?" He's like, "I want to hit." So hit. He's one of those crazy people. So
Oh man, I like to show the lineman love on her being a former lineman. Man, who are some of your linemen, man? Who are some of the defensive linemen and some of the offensive linemen that people need to know about?
the starting left tackle, Big D, David Holloway. He's a
Oh yeah.
beast. Yeah, that protecting the backside of the quarterback. And then Nathan Carlisle, he's starting that center and defensive end. He would have had a big year last year, but he ended up doing the same thing to his shoulder that I
Oh,
did, but he did it at the I think second or third game of the season, so he was out almost the entire year. And I know he's hungry just to be back out there, and he's been having a lot of fun.
wow, wow. Okay. Ooh, without a doubt. Okay, okay. Let's do it this way. Let's see what's going on. You said that you guys played New Albany
Yes, sir.
Friday. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see. But before I know you ready and looking at the scouting report, doing all that kind of stuff. But let's see a different side of you real quick. Batman or Superman, man? Who you rolling with?
Uh, I'm going Batman because he don't have no superpowers, but he's still a superhero.
Yeah, it's kind of smooth with that. It's kind of smooth. Tacos or pizza, man?
Pizza. I don't really like tacos.
Oh, where you getting your pizza from?
I don't know. I like Domino's.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. Now, I know you said you didn't love this sport, but I mean, I know you probably watch it. I know you probably play it. Ja Morant or Jason Tatum?
Definitely Ja. He just dunk on you at any given moment. It's fun to watch.
Right, right. Jimmy John's or Penn Station?
Uh, Probably Jimmy John's. I really don't like either, but whenever I go to like when I was younger, we go to camps. That's what the subs they serve.
Oh.
So yeah,
He said, I was like, okay, okay. Cool. Let me get that off, right? You know about Chipotle?
I don't really like Mexican food like that.
That's
but
right,
if I had
that's
to pick
right.
Chipotle,
Okay, okay. PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox, definitely Xbox.
That's where you whooping people? Is that where you
Yep,
whooping people
Xbox.
at? Okay. That's where you whipping people at?
So you
Okay.
already know
Okay.
Xbox.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I got you. I got you. Oh, day. Let's see. Let's see. Iron Man or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Uh-oh. Popeyes or
Ooh,
Chick-fil-A?
I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A only because you can go to Popeyes and it might not be as good. It's Chick-fil-A is more consistent, and you get through the line quick. So definitely Chick-fil-A.
I'm going to add all these up. I'm going to find it because every time it's pretty much the same. You may not. We're out of wings, we're out of thighs,
Right.
we're out of biscuits, and we're out of bags to put your stuff in. So yeah, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, you don't have no mishaps like that at all. You absolutely right with that, man. What you get pumped up with, man? NBA young boy, little baby.
If we're just going on a normal day, definitely little baby. But game day is straight young boy.
I think that's consistent. I think everybody's been saying that consistently. Drums or flats?
Ooh, flats.
Okay, what you dipping them in, man?
I just like honey barbecue.
Oh yeah,
That's cool with me.
yeah, without a doubt. Hey, Justin, this is the opportunity actually the time I'm gonna give you to thank everybody who's been in your corner.
First I want to thank God for putting me in the position that I'm in. Because without Him, none of this would happen. I think my family, my mom, my dad, my two little brothers, my coaches, for coaching me up whenever I need something. And, my friends for always being there for me. My teammates, just everyone that's ever been there for me whenever I needed anything.
Cool, cool. Definitely gonna come out and check what you guys play, see what's going on. Because like I said, it's a powerhouse, big time. Winning that championship. Congratulations on that. I'm really Really, really eager to see you guys play and see you guys defend the championship and take care of business. You know what I'm saying? I've just been admiring from afar, been seeing what you've been doing defensively and offensively. Man, I want to thank you for joining me tonight to let everybody get to know you a little bit better, and wish you nothing but the best, Justin.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem, man. I'll holler. Hey, man, Kyle in the building. Kyle's in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, these student athletes are special, man. It's a lot of them, man. All these schools have great players in different sports. And we greedy. We want them all. So make sure you go ahead and message us. You know what I'm saying? You got some people you want us to talk to, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on. We're talking about any sport. We're in the fall, so, let's go football. Let's go soccer, girls and boys. Let's go field hockey, volleyball, all that good stuff, man. That's what it's about. And y'all know what today is. Y'all know it's awards day. Justin went ahead and kicked it off and knocked it out of the park. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Without further ado, Kentucky High School Defensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Tap Out, is Boyd County's Adrian Bertram. Adrian Bertram. 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, a half a sack, and 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions from a defensive lineman. Unless he's playing linebacker, he looked like he's a defensive lineman, and Mr. Adrian had 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, a half a sack, and 2 interceptions. Congratulations, Adrian. Boyd County showed out, showed love, did what you did. Hey, my goodness, that's ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous, Kentucky High School Offensive Player of the Week, sponsored by Tap Out, is Harrison County's Caden Custer. Man, everybody should know by now the famous picture of him after the game when he is basically sitting down and he's spent. It looked like he's tired, man. And he should be tired. Did y'all see those stats? 18 for 28, 324 yards, 2 TDs, quarterbacking. 34 carries, 316 yards, 4 TDs. Now, this was another close vote. You know what I'm saying? He edged out Mr. West from Bullet East, who missed the 5 TDs. But 18 for 28, 324, 2 TDs, 34 carries, 316, 40. I haven't seen nothing like that since Lamar Jackson, man, at Louisville. Hey, congratulations, Caden. Congratulations, Harrison County. Congratulations for the people who voted. You guys did a great job this week. We'll definitely make sure that we'll get a poll up again. And don't forget, there's nothing against people, but we got to go ahead and make sure we don't have a poll full of 50 to 70, 80 people per poll. So basically, in order to get on this poll, your team has to win. It has some remarkable performances from the teams, players who, you know what I'm saying, did not win, Boykins, Deuce, Bailey, all that kind of stuff. But we got to go ahead and cut it down because we don't want to have 1,000 people on the poll. So your team has to have to win. That's without a doubt. And you guys can nominate. Go ahead and nominate. Send us the stats, total stats, big time, and all that kind of stuff. And make sure, like I said, the team has to win. But congratulations, Caden Custer, for bringing home. And you had a hell of a game. That's all I got to say. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching tonight. Go ahead and hit that follow. Make sure that you get ready for tomorrow because we're going to do some no-cap preview of high school games, and it's some monster games that are coming up. Can't wait. Hopefully we'll have the mayor. We'll have Big Truck and them to go ahead and join because they want to talk about a Lexington game versus Louisville game. Hey, see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Stay cool. Peace.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.